Welcome to my channel. This is Mike Makes Things and sometimes breaks them. Turns out that when you don't know somebody, and if you just go right up to them and go, hey, what's your problem?
Hey, what is your problem, pal?
It doesn't go well. My forte, if you will, my area of expertise is restaurant technology. So I'm going to stick with the problems that I remember having and seeing how we can use AI and other stuff of tools today to fix them. I might throw in some 3D prints eventually. Hopefully this channel will blow up a little bit, and then somebody will want to talk to me and tell me what the problem is. So I can remember a while back when I had become a product manager for a back of house software package that dealt with inventory and labor. The biggest challenge that I was faced with at one point, and this is crazy, a chicken wing restaurant came to me and said, here's my problem. And they laid the problem out to me, and I took it back to the team. It took me a whole team.
You ready, champ?
I've been ready for this my whole life.
To figure this out. A whole team. Me, product designers, developers, engineers, like a whole team. And so I figured, let's see if we can do it ourselves. Let's see if we can do it with AI and see what happens. Here's the problem. Here's the problem I was given. And this may be more than you ever wanted to know about wings, but here we go anyway. So wing places, when they order wings from the supplier, they come in a case by the pound. You get cases of 50 pounds, 75 pounds, 100 pounds, whatever size case you want. They sell them by what we call the each. And what I mean by that is you don't buy wings by the pound. You buy them in groups of 6, 10, 15, 25. So the problem is your wings aren't the same size every time. They're not. I learned, you can look this up. I'm not making this up. Wings vary in size based on time of year, get a little gruesome, when they're harvested, don't think about it, and like what kind of feed the chickens are giving, and what the weather was like. All of these factors affect how big or small the wing is. So the problem is you get a box of wings in that weighs a certain amount, you really have no idea how many wings are in there. And so what we had to do is try to figure out, how do we give a restaurant the ability to price the wings at a place that makes them some money? For those of you who don't know, a restaurant's sweet spot for food cost is around, the window's like 25 to 35%. That's how you figure out what you should price it with. And that's just food cost. That doesn't take into account any of the power or the labor or the advertising, anything like that. Just the food cost itself. How much did you buy it for? How much did you sell it for? So we sat there in meetings for weeks and tried to come up with a formula and try to figure out how to do it. And it took us too long. It took us way too long. And by the time we thought we might have had a solution to the problem, it was weeks past when they had asked for it. The company had decided to move on, and we had lost that opportunity to provide a service to our customer. What I thought we would do, I will talk to AI, and we will see if we can solve the pound to each wing problem. And then I'm going to take that tool, I'm going to post it on an open website for you guys, and you guys can kick the tires and tell me if you think this solves the problem. Especially if you're a wing company, look at this and tell me if this is something you're interested in. All right, so we're going to go to Claude. Let's do complex challenges. Let's see what happens. This might take a while. All right, so I need a web app that will help restaurants determine the best price range for chicken wings. They are ordered by the case by weight, and they're ordered by the case by weight, and they are sold by the each in quantities of 6, 10, what else we got? We got 12, let's say 20, 25, etc. We want to hit an ideal food cost of 30%. However, the range can be between 25% and 35%. Please give the restaurateur, I think I'm spelling that right. Nope, it says no. I'm just going to leave it there. Please give the restaurateur options for pricing to hit that sweet spot and build a smart algorithm that keeps track of the pricing to become a better tool in suggesting the price. Whew! All right, let's see what we get, shall we? All right. So if you've been watching the video, I think we're 5 minutes in. Look, it's already writing code. This is crazy. So it's building a web page. And again, learning lessons from the last time. Perfection is the enemy of progress. So our goal here is to come up with something that we can put in front of somebody's face and go, hey, does this do what you need it to do? If yes, great, we'll build it from there. If not, then let's talk about what we're missing or what you don't like, and then we can change it and come back. So this is just to start off with. And the amazing thing is that I am able to do this as a one-man show right now. But think about it. So if you get your developer in here and you get your designer in here and the three of you knock heads and come up with stuff, you can start working on building better prompts. You can start working on seeing what it comes out with, and then you can kind of tweak it. But the goal is at the end of this video, which will take, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we're going to have a working prototype. This is crazy. We're going to have a working piece of software. Look at this. It's already out. Okay, so in the time that I've been explaining everything to you, boom, it's here. And it's a pretty nice looking web page. I didn't even tell it where to design it from. And it gives you a little chicken wing and a little cash money for recommended prices, and cost gives you a little graph. And then look at this. This is the analytics and history. So this is stuff that I didn't even ask it for. That this is great. So let's see what it does. All right, so you got a case weight of wings of 40 pounds, cost me $120. Let's say it takes 8 pounds. So all they have to do is weigh a pound of wings from that case, and that's your average pound of wings for that case. The wing company that asked me for this originally used to count every wing out of a case, hundreds of wings. And so they would take an average and be like, I count this case, and then I count this case, and then I count this case. I'm talking hundreds of wings. So all they need to do is weigh 1 or 2 pounds of wings, and this gives you your average wings per pound. And we want to hit 30. So let's say if you hit 6 wings, let's calculate the, look at this. So optimal food cost, price per wing, $7.50. It's going to cost you $2.25. You can sell it for 6 wings. For 10 wings, your cost is $3.75. Your optimal price, but your range, remember I said 25 to 35%, and your cost per wing is $1.25. It's still the same. And then your best performer is 6 wings right now, because obviously we haven't had any sales data. Super cool. Let's change it up. So let's say the case price was $200. So that's what, $1 a wing, right? $1.11 a wing. Oh, because it's pounds, not wings. My bad. $1.11 a wing. Costs me $2 for 6 wings. Optimal price. Could you imagine getting 6 fat wings for $1 a wing almost? Like, and that's a 30% food cost. That's not even a dollar a wing night, which they do. Keeps track of the thing. And this isn't a web page. Obviously, if I refresh this, this is going to erase. But like I said, this is a prototype. I'm going to put this out there for you guys to kick this around. Let me know if you like it. Put some comments, you know. And heck, we're going to do this at least once a week, where I'm going to come up and remember a problem that I had as a restaurant tech guy, and we're going to throw it into AI, and we're going to see what it comes up with, and then we're going to post it on the web. I'm going to throw a live website out there, and you guys can kick the tires. If you're interested in checking this stuff out, you know, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, whatever that thing is, the ding thing, and it'll let you know when the next episode comes out. I'm also going to be posting this to LinkedIn, probably Instagram, and we'll see what happens. We'll try to figure out if there's real restaurant problems. Yeah, and who knows? I'm sure that somebody has solved this, but this is kind of cool. We did it in, you know, however long this video took, which is outstanding. So I hope you enjoy this. Thanks for hanging around. Do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified the next time we do something like this. See ya.